Alright all, welcome to this new visual novel called AI, the Somnium Files. This was developed by the same director that ended up directing the 999 game as well as Virtue's Last Reward. So basically he's done the Zero Escape series, and that's one of the reasons why I was actually excited and curious about this game. So other than that, I haven't seen any trailers to it, and I'm looking forward to playing it. So hopefully you all will enjoy this one as well, because I'm looking forward to it. So with all that said, let's get right down into it. Bloom Park, Friday, 10:54 p.m. Alright, tutorial, investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony, progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor in your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Ah, okay, so we can investigate all these things here. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Obviously. Inspector. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select a topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to. Okay. How about I look at him? Inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
I feel like I've heard that voice before.
It's Kagami, sir.
Interesting, interesting. Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir, but thank you.
I believe we are good. Alright, let's see what else we can inspect. Control room. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the right on and off? I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. A horse. Whoa, what was that? Column. It's the main column holding up the roof. Alright, horse. It's a horse in the merry-go-round. Obviously. How about we talk to the policeman? How's the investigation going?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Okay. How about boss? The rain is awful, huh? Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting a log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Yeah, that's what I figured. How if I look at her? I call her Boss. She runs Abyss, or Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. Obviously. Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work, from the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago. The rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Alright, so what am I doing here? What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
I just noticed Date has 2 different eye colors. It's got, what was it, heterochromia? So, what am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Alright, so we spoke to her. So the woman that was killed was my friend, apparently, or someone I know. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. Take a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Aiba. Who is this? That's Aiba. Her official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. Oh, that's what explains his different eye color. An AI for an eye, huh?
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Beautiful. Aiba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, select zoom, and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in. Okay, da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Gotcha. Wait. Hold on. Let me check it. Word site. I thought, hold on. Nope. Let me check that one more time. Hold on. iBus vision modes. It's not doing it for me. I can't zoom in. Oh, there you go. Here we go. AI site. Alright, let's check out, obviously, her left eye.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Yep, whoever killed her has a thing for eyes, apparently.
Her left eye.
Or at least the left.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
So he may be the type that enjoys torturing.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
Alright, what about...
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds.
So stab?
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
That wasn't too long ago then.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Alright, let's check it out. The noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
We have X-ray mode? Let's go! Oh, there's someone in here.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Izuki.
What is going on here?
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're...
What is going on here?
Where do I even start with this?
Exactly, what is going on?
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
I would lecture you about that awkward dance you were just doing.
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation. but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental lock number 1. Oh, I remember that sound.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Sinking in the brain. Wake Date up. Date's dream world in this strange and surreal dream. Trust the light to wake up Date. Alright, so our goal now is to wake us up. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. Alright, a guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Turn on the light. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. Oh, we can now control... Oh, this is a lot different than when we played 999 and what's the other one? Virtue's Last Reward. We can actually control the characters as well. Alright, let's try this out.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door. Oh, got you.
It
Cool.
appears all I have to do is open this door.
Oh. Phasing through.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen!
My eye is very rude.
Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Alright, so in the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. Oh, look at this. This is pretty. Okay, I like this. Winter Iris.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Grab smell. How about we smell it first?
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
That's some intense smelling power you got. That was unexpected.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advance your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view controls in the menu. Interesting. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. The game will autosave, but you can also save manually with the save. Thank you. I can save anywhere in this one. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with the top menu in the right. Got you. The file allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Interesting. Persons. Appendix. Alright, we're good. I don't have to worry too much about that. Flowchart, options, save your progress, why not? Wonderful, alright. Now we try the switch.
A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch.
Oh, who's that?
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Mental lock opened. You unlock to turn on the light mental lock. But there is another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide. Open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to menu, file, and appendix. Alright, something happened here and we gotta check it out. Ooh, there's several things to check. We got wine. Let's have a drink.
A glass of wine.
Investigate, have a sip, smell.
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
Alright, let's
A glass of wine.
have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Oh, she's taking the
Hey!
whole thing.
I feel kinda good.
I thought she was gonna take the glass.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
I have a very interesting AI.
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Alright, so now we got the skeleton we can check out. I'm gonna check out the lamp and the basket last. Is there anything else glowing before I start? Alright.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Oh, it's representing the girl.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iva. What is your name?
Or no, it could also be Date, because he obviously has a fake eye.
How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me.
Wait, she's 92% charged. How does Date charge her then? Does he like connect something to his head?
Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I gotta say, I'm already liking this game. It's very... Like, obviously, it's a lot different than 999, but it also has, like, the same feel. Like, even the soundtrack, there's, like, reminiscence of it. Alright, let's check out the... I guess the standing lamp? Now let's check out the basket first.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where the basket? Search tackle.
A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
I wonder if these references are actually the literal translations in the Japanese version, because otherwise this is very funny. The truth is out there.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than occult.
Alright, how about the standing lamp?
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Kick. Why would we turn off the light? But why would we lift it up also?
But how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections. Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So I'm to assume that the main game, the core of it, is that we're going to be entering other people's dreams to get into the heads of the characters as well as possibly the killer to find out what's really going on.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Shut up.
Anything else I need to...
A lamp.
Alright, what if we lift it up?
It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
Date is a very interesting character too.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy.
Alright, before I pick that last option, we still have a means of talking to this dude here, so
A skeleton.
let's investigate.
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
There's still nowhere...
A skeleton.
Alright, we're good. We investigated all we could. Alright, one
A
more.
lamp.
Kick it.
Huh?
Oh!
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
So when we oh, we finally moved. Alright, so when we kicked the lamp, his head wobbled.
A skeleton.
So we gotta hit him.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
I was having a really great time with this.
Hi! Yeah! What?
Iba, look! The wall!
Did we unearth something we shouldn't have? I believe we have.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Boss is sleep talking. A hidden item. Insomnia. There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Alright, so... let me check if there's anything else in... okay. So, we're gonna investigate the stuff on the floor. Oh, okay, we can't go there. Oh, a gun. And then we'll check the door.
A gun came out of the skull?
It's a key.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
Let's pick it up.
A gun. It won't go off?
That should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Alright, so we're gonna use the key gun. The gun key on this door.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in keyhole.
Do you think something this size would fit?
I like how it gave me the option to shoot it too.
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
Wow.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
The innuendos are very strong with this game, apparently.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Awaken. Open the door with the gun-shaped key. Alright, that was pretty interesting. So that could be his father that killed his sister or his mother. Or someone that he knows. Day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Boss. Alright, about the case 6 years ago, I see you still haven't cleaned this place up. What's the status of the investigation? About Mizuki. Alright, let's start with casual.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Aha, okay. About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
Or the very knowledge of past cases may help with this most recent case. You don't know that.
I don't accept that.
See?
Just give it up, Date.
For now. What's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah. So, nothing to report then. Got it.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Okiura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found their way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Okay. About Renju Okiura.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Alright, are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
Alright. About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. It's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
It's so funny how Aiba is so formal in the waking world, but then in my dreams, or insomnia for that matter, she is very casual.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Alright. Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
Okay.
Hello!
That was extraordinarily weird.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Alright. This is so weird. Alright, about my eye, about Iba.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Thank you for nothing. About my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
About...
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Alright, so about Iba.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
I think we're good on that. Oh, we can... Hold on. Fishing flag. A flag with a big catch on it. Boss is looking at Iba. Are we done? Oh, this is so weird. You're handsome. You're handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Okay, I'm liking this. This is hilarious.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Alright. Hello.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
Who are you?
My name is Kaname Date.
I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MPD.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this guy a lot. He's cool. I think we're good. Does it want me to search anywhere else?
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
Police officer mannequin. The police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health. Well, she should be worrying about yours too. Computer. She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. A bookshelf. It's full of files and binders that I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What is she doing here? Alright, what else doing? It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself in my own eye. It's creepy. Well, I suppose it isn't really my eye. Aiba is my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. But I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye sockets are connected wirelessly. Flag with a big catch on it, yep. Boss's desk, there are stickers all over the front. Oh, okay, we investigate her. You know, you are kind of cute.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Alright? Why'd you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room in Pewter. The engineer showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aiba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. That's pretty useful. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Alright. And then, why don't I just tell you to go back inside?
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Okay, who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Do I?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Who reported the crime then?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map.
Looks like a gamer, dude.
That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix. Cool, but before that, I'm gonna save again. Alright, let's go. Matsushita Diner. Saturday, 10:18 a.m., the diner.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita, before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Okay. I can actually investigate the thing. Alright, let's check out the kitchen knife. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle. Disposable chopsticks. Chair.
A large jellyfish.
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
And table. Alright. Where's your husband? About the weather. Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Alright, so... How long have you been here? Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now.
Pretty
We
long.
had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Alright, before I go into Oda, I'm gonna ask most of every question here. I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so much for that. About the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Alright, Oda.
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
What's the name of the company he's been to?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
A goddess? A girl?
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
The red light district?
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
So this witch working there.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Alright, how about can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Alright, before that, let me check out that box.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
Let's look inside.
There's a paper slip on that cardboard box. Why not try enlarging the image?
Zoom. Alright.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
Product description reads, solid model.
It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Nice. Let's do it. Of course. Of course it is. Okay.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to figure out what's going on with this figure and hopefully find Ota. Hopefully not dead, but we'll see. But so far guys, this game is pretty interesting. I'm liking it already. But then again, it's by the same creators of the Zero Escape series. So, in my opinion, they can't go wrong. But if anything else, we'll continue on in the next one. So thank you again.